Social inclusion, better communication in Cameroon. In 2017, Sightsavers received funding from Irish Aid for a 6-year capacity building programme of their partners, Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Liberia and Senegal. The aim was to improve partners' capacity to deliver Irish Aid funded projects. Those best positioned to explore and convey what the project has meant are the people who participated in the activities themselves. They have first-hand experience of the outcomes and are best placed to determine the relevance and value of these outcomes in their specific contexts. This is why we chose the most significant change approach. This video was created in November 2021 with Political Participation Projects partners in Yaoundé. My name is Luc Yombi. I am a journalist at Soleil FM. It must be said that, within the Soleil FM radio station which transmits on the 104.0 frequency in Yaoundé, there was a real need for disability awareness. Not only when we were processing information, but also learning the appropriate terminology that our journalists and other animators should use when broadcasting their shows. We also had an issue regarding the negative perception that some of our listeners had regarding people with disabilities. And finally, we also had issues with how our staff would talk about people with disabilities when on the air, because they only had an approximate idea of what terminology to use. So, we have identified and established our needs. Thanks to Sightsavers, we were able to benefit from various trainings as well as coaching sessions which helped us be able to carry out advocacy. The people in charge of our radio station, I must say, at first were rather sceptical and dubious about how relevant a project like this one could be. There were not only mental barriers, but also barriers related to prejudices that some people had towards disabled people. The main problem we encountered was related to the financial profitability of a project based around rights of people with disabilities, as they were not sure it would be profitable for our radio station. So, thanks to the actions initiated by Sightsavers through their various courses, their coaching sessions and others, we were able to raise awareness and were able to not only sensitise the radio's administrative staff, but also sensitise our other radio colleagues. This newfound awareness enabled our radio station to programme an entire show dedicated to promoting the rights of people with disabilities. Yes, a whole show entirely dedicated to people with disabilities' rights. And the sensitisation regarding the correct terminology to use happened during meetings, of course still under the impetus of Sightsavers that we organised within our company. It was thanks to these coaching sessions and the support sessions which we organise weekly on our radio station that our colleagues were able to appropriate the correct terminology when it comes to designating people with disabilities. Not only that, it also helped them gain loose understanding of people with disabilities' rights. We initiated other projects so that we could allow our colleagues to accompany us every time there was an event, a meeting, or even a seminar taking into account people with disabilities' rights. I also would like to point out that we wish to organise or multiply awareness-raising sessions within our station, but our financial and technical situation did not allow us to do so. Today, we can be satisfied in knowing that our listeners and our staff are aware of people with disabilities' rights. Thanks to all the participants who took part in the process for sharing their stories of change. Specific thanks to narrator, Luc Yombi, and the Sightsavers facilitation team, Jevise Bonsakwe, Gustave Yomdong Monmondon, and Ezekiel Benu.